Experiments Episode 1. Man, how do I start this? Alright, this is something that's been on my mind for a long time. I really wanted to take my YouTube presence and make a space where I can connect with you guys, answer questions, and give out knowledge that I've learned firsthand in the film industry. So the other tutorials that I've seen out there are really more focused on the technical side of things, how to rotoscope, what kind of camera to buy, what editing software to use. But what I want to focus on is not what you're doing, but why you're doing it. These are the timeless principles of film that don't change with technology. So all that aside, a little background on myself. I've always been fascinated with film. I begged my parents to buy me a camera when I was a kid, and all I wanted to do when I got home from school was make videos. And here's a tip about that. If you guys are looking to find what you feel passionate about in life, take a step back and find out, what do you do when you get home from school? What do you do on your off time when you have time for yourself? Photography, video games, start a blog. There's so many tools at your disposal that you have today that you didn't have before. Internet, socialist media. So back to my story. I started in action sports, I made a lot of skateboarding films, did that for a few years, and then one day I got a call from one of my friends to film a mansion party. Went to the mansion party for New Year's, filmed the entire thing, did all the editing, and then when I was done, handed him the footage, and he handed me a $100 check. At that time, to me, was a lot of money. So when I held the check in my hand, I had this light bulb moment that I was like, wow, I can make money doing this. It never occurred to me that I could make money because I was just doing what came naturally, what my interests were in. And if you keep going on that path, the money will be there. Alright, so the first topic that this whole episode is going to be about is continuity. What is continuity? It's a quality or state of something that does not change over a period of time. So an example of a break in continuity would be that while I'm talking, my shirt changes colors. Alright, this is a basic principle of film. When you sit down and become involved in a film, you turn off your conscious problem-solving mind. Your attention is on the subject and the plot of what's going on. Having that break in continuity disrupts the connection with the viewer to the film. Once you understand how the rules work, you can break them for a desired effect. So there's a film tool that uses this break in continuity to its advantage, and that's called montage. The two basic types of montage are music montage and audio-driven or hip-hop montage. Here's a music montage from a recent shoot. So it would seem that distorting time, changing camera angles, jumping between scenes would distract the viewer, but that's the awesomeness of montage. This is what it would have looked like if I had not broken continuity. Now let's look at hip-hop montage. It's pretty effective. So there's montage. Now going deeper is understanding what relationship the images have together. If the observer were to see this image with this one following, they would have a select emotion. If I were to change the shot choice, it raises a completely different question. Basically, the relationship from shot to shot creates the emotion about how you feel about the film. The really amazing part about this is that the human mind has the ability to adapt to complex cross-cutting and mixture of imagery. In Walter Murch's book, In the Blink of an Eye, he dives much deeper into this understanding of the mind, stating that life is one steady, continuous stream of consciousness. You don't wake up and then suddenly skip forward to a Starbucks drive-thru. The only time that consciousness is broken is when we're dreaming. So our mind leaps to any place or image that it wants to, linking together separate places and times into one comprehensible sequence. This is why film is so powerful. It draws in the audience and becomes the film playing in the viewer's mind. Montage has serious breaks in continuity, but if you break the rules properly, you create something new that wasn't there originally. That's a lot of information to take in. This is the very first episode. There's going to be many more to come. The goal is to put out one video every 2 weeks. Leave any questions you guys have in the comments below. If you want to see the full videos of any content of mine that I used in this video, check the description. Done.